morning, what's up? Oh, 40 mid, of course. Get a small break, pull tri-low for a day, and you're like, oh, this is so relaxing. It's like a staycay vacation on staying at work, you know? And then, yeah, it's like right in. It's always mid. Wheeler. We are moving the Savanna 631 today from Savanna's yard, which also doubles as Total's yard in Leduc, if you're fluent with the area. I know some of you might be, but I'm hoping it's just a one-shot kind of thing, just one wheeler load, but should have looked at the dispatch. Seen how many other wheelers are on this. I know we got our 40 low and 40 mid, and a couple of our tri-lows are on this, so I would assume there should be more, because we're far enough away. We're going from Leduc to we go east to Innisfil, 590 to 21, and then continue east. I don't think it's a whole lot. I never go down there anymore. I can't remember what that area is called anymore. It's been a long time. It used to be super busy. It's not so busy anymore, but from time to time, there's some stuff going on down there. We have construction. Red Deer to Edmonton. There's almost every overpass. They're upgrading all the exits and entrances, you know, on and off ramps, if you might say. So people will still do 70 onto the highway in front of you or beside you, instead of using it as their advantages. It's called an off ramp because you're supposed to blast off. Take your pick, in front of me or behind me. If you want in front of me and you're beside me, you pin it. If you want, go slower. If you want behind me. There's so many guys I could just watch them. They just like come at the same time, drive beside me. They get to the end of their little, where it shrinks up, and they're in the gravel just looking. I'm like, what are you doing, man? I got cars beside me. I'm pulling a wheeler usually. I'm like, or I'm wide. I'm like, I'm not gonna make a lane change just so you could come in at that general speed of 89 kilometers an hour. And then everybody behind me is like, what the fuck's this guy doing? Why is this slow guy driving in the hammer lane just so bro can come out on that exit, or sorry, on-ramp, get beside me for a while, then he pins it and takes off. I'm like, why couldn't you just pinned it back there when you were kind of like obstructing my fucking drivability? That's probably not the right terminology, but you know what I mean. Fuck you. That's how it is most days. Alberta drivers, everybody's got to be first, unless if they're like on ramp. Then they're like, well, I don't know, there's a truck right beside me. Should I speed up or slow down? We're grabbing a pump. So far, what I know, we're grabbing a pump this morning. Do a little bit of back road. We'll leave Nisku 625 to the east, 21. Then we're doing some jig jog, and I know we gotta miss Low Bridge around Alex. So we have to come back up. 601 cuts across to 11. Oh, hope we're not doing the stupid jig jog by Pine Lake, but probably are. I don't know what that road's like. Nevis gas plant there. We turn off and do the backside to Dalburn, and then Dalburn to 590 where we would go east. We'll see. I'm a little bit late only because I was sitting on the toilet this morning. I was just like, come on, I gotta go. Slept. Because I freaking, what time? We got back from Conklin a little late last night. Well, it wasn't super late. Just decided to be Mr. Nice Guy, Morgan, and Morgan loaded Derek's lowboy, so Derek could just go home to Eckville. He's Eckville area, so we were coming from the north. He just went straight home as he had a pin load this morning with the T-bed. And so yeah, we wasted a little bit of time in Wandering River, loaded that up 10 wide on an 8.6, or 9 wide I guess it was. Brought that back, decking off, helped him out because he doesn't have override in the Peterbilt, so grab that trailer off him, hooked up to the wheeler, double lined, gave her a little glance this morning. Yesterday morning in Conklin, woke up, somebody else, I think Benji beside me, he started his truck, so I'm like, oh, must be that time, started my truck. Once the air alarm went away, I was replaced by the low coolant. I'm like, oh, it'll catch up. Oh, good one. As the coolant expands, sometimes you can get away with one more day. As the truck warms up, it'll expand the coolant, right? So it takes up the displacement. If you're just below the level a little bit, usually get away with it once. Day two, which was this morning, I had to put in coolant, and it was this low below the line, and I'm looking, the coolant line that's on the outside of the frame rail that runs down that you would normally pull if you were going to dump the system if it was wet. I was like, what the fuck? I'm looking, it's actually dripping. I'm like, mother of all hands, what? So I grabbed the crescent wrench and just kind of tighten them up a little bit, because I did complain about it before, and I did have double clamps because one of the clamps were stripped. In that area down there, that clamp, that hose, has always been an issue with a lot of my C500s. I'm just like, what's going on down here? Why? There's a reason why they sold it. Just kidding. I'm hoping not. It's just one of their older ones, and they were upgrading to other trucks, so it runs out of warranty, they just buy new ones. I'm like, must be nice. But I'd rather have one out of warranty, deleted, fresh out of warranty and deleted. That's the one you want to buy, but get ready, because you're going to have to probably replace a cam. You only get like 5,000-6,000. Maybe it's already done because we're at 7,200. Or it's about to go.
Yeah, if you're gonna brief me, then you gotta, or whatever, I don't care. a booster? No, I don't have a booster. I was told 40 wheels.
Oh, last I heard I had a fucking try with a Jeep and a boost.
I'll let you load it then, man, so you can unload and not bug the bed truck. You'll be busy kind of thing, but if you're fine with that. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Hey, you can come in here and get whipped around, I believe. Okay, you want me to go around the left or around the right? Should be able to go around on the right and then loop right around the block, I believe. Alrighty, I'm coming in.
Oh, wet band brake. Just the right amount of wet.
Engines we coming in, north one?
I'd be south entering.
last few corners.
Came up quick.
Harold's got his the right way, I do believe. Yeah, the rest should come the right way. But I heard Red saying anyway. Alright, well Gerald, just shoot up to the right and back across the back of Cody, and Cody can just shoot up and I'll take it off him. Just shoot straight up, Cody. Yeah, you bet. Just let Marcus get the fuck out of my way here. Yeah, you bet. So just back it right in beside that clamshell, Gerald. To your left, you see there.
Okay, copy that. Will do.
Nobody jumped on that end there, did they? Oh, you're good there. You're good to do whatever. You're gonna stay there for a sec, Gerald. I'll sneak in behind you and get the fuck out of here.
Copy that.
Can you hear me from here, Ty? Hello. That rig moving until 10 a.m. tomorrow, so I might just come out in the morning and grab that loader rather than wait all this time, or what? Oh, you want? I don't care. Okay, sweet. Well, I mean, it'd probably be fucking 3-4 hours, no? Waiting here. Well, probably a little more than that, but yeah. More than that, yeah. Yeah, I'll go to... Yeah, it's not a 10 a.m. start tomorrow, so fuck, that'll leave me time to come out here and snatch this bitch up. Alright, ready for trees.
Yeah, I just hit all 3 of those buttons in there.
I got it for you there, catch up.
Thanks.
So is this old Jonesy's truck that they repainted?
Yeah, you bet. I guess if 2024 is old for Jonesy, but new for us.
Go easy, it's coming ahead more than it's going back here. Hang on, I'll baby don't move. Benny, can you come push? Oh, your radar's perfect.
it there because you got to suck it up to get that hole on your back anyhow.
Go ahead, take out the front. Or do you want me to do all that?
Hey, if you don't mind throwing this motor bucket inside this cargo trailer here, and then I can get this guy out of the lease fitting.
Do what? Do what?
Harold's gonna move, and then this guy's gonna move it. He's hoping he'll just throw this bucket right in this trailer right here. Just fire it up and fucking swing the cab. You gotta move it anyways here. Big fuck. I don't even know how to run this thing. Oh, I know, but you're pushing. Not pushing home.
Oh, they need to be pimping.
I know that. Good. Maybe something on my road.
Yo, I scored a hoe.
Lucky.
Take this further east. Where are we? Veteran and then south. So unfortunately, like I was saying, there's a 4-6 covered bridge there, single laner at the bottom of a massive hill. I'm like, usually you're like 4-6 on like low boy with a hoe and stuff. Like, probably need a double drop to get underneath that with a hoe this size. So yeah, put it on a mid. Yeah, it's not gonna be that low. But anyways, it's not too bad. It's kind of back the same way. We're on 590 now. We'll go back to 21. 21 all the way back to Dalburn, back down across Continental Bridge to 11, 11, 12, into fucking go into Stettler, out the other side of Stettler. That's probably like, I'm gonna say probably close to 2 hours to get to Veteran. Maybe not. It was 2 hours if I could go that way. So we're adding like an extra, probably 40 minutes here. Because I cannot go that way. So yeah, not the sweetest thing, but whatever. That is sweet. Cable cat. Just going from double line to having a deck down. Gay. Way better now that I got a remote though, so it's not too bad. It didn't look like I fucked anything up there. It's always the worst. And then I didn't have enough room to spool out the way I was pointed. I was running into the mats and the sub pontoons there, and I was just like, shit. Oh well. And it's extremely hard to try to spool your line properly while having a Jeep and lining up to a trailer, so whatever. You can ask me to do stupid stuff, you're gonna get stupid results. Stress out your new winch line a little bit. We'll take a close look at it. It'll be fine. It just gives it little fucking gashes because it's soft wrap, not a hard wrap, and then you put the tension of putting the trailer down. I was watching it, looked fine, so anyway, mosey on. that's done with. Now just a 3-hour drive home. Wasn't so bad. You got other guys who are like, well, unloaded on the road. It's kind of tight in there. I'm like, I don't know, what are you talking about? Oh, I wonder if I might have accidentally did that. Huh. Guess that's what happens when I don't look on the other side. Shit, piss. Someone else did that before me. Just wondering why there were marks on my tire. I'm like, what was that from? Must have just caught it enough to flip it out of the holder. Oh, that's good, boss. I was trying to figure out, I was like, why is there marks on my tires? Because I was watching the inside when I turned, and I was like, usually I always look on the outside, but I'm like, no, I should be plenty good. Yeah, guess what? You weren't. It's crazy windy out here. Gopher. Standing right there. 2 of them. So yeah, well, thanks for coming with me on this day in the oil field. Pretty riveting, right? I was like, oh, this is gonna be a short video, and then it's like, you gotta haul a hoe. I don't know anybody in Penhold. YouTube charges like $25 a month to be ad free. Like, I have premium because pretty much that is my TV, and I have a lot of subscriptions to YouTube channels, kind of thing, you know. And I solely, like, I don't even have cable. I'll just like pop in there, lay down in bed or whatever, I'm like, YouTube. If I'm on the couch drinking a beer, YouTube. I know. Cable's gotten so saturated with bullshit that I'm just like, you know what? I can't even watch regular TV anymore. I don't watch sports. I don't watch racing. I can watch all the racing highlights on YouTube, so. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. We don't know what we're gonna do, but peace out.